Princess Adebimpe, still calm, bowed respectfully. Great guardian, I do not know this place was forbidden. I only followed them to find fresh water for my people. The guardian nodded solemnly. Your heart is pure, but there's a poison with envy. He turned to Bayo and his friends. As punishment, you should carry the burden of your jealousy until you learn humility. The land itself will turn against you. At his words, the ground trembled and the trees seemed to whisper. A strong wind howled, and suddenly Bayo, Dimeji, and Kola found themselves unable to speak. Their voices had been taken. The guardian turned to Adebimpe. Return home, child. Your destiny is greater than their schemes. He raised his hand and suddenly Bayo, Dimeji, and Kola froze. Their legs turned to stone, their arms stiff as wood. You sought to bury her, the spirit whispered. Now you shall be buried in time. The ground trembled. The trees groaned. Adebimpe stepped forward. Please, have mercy, she said. They were wrong, but let them learn from their mistakes. The guardian of the forest tilted his head. You will spare them? They are still my people, Adebimpe said softly. If I let them be lost, I'll be no better than they were today. The guardian's eyes gleamed. Very well. You have passed the test. With a wave of his hand, Bayo and his friends gasped as they turned back into flesh. But the guardian's voice was sharp. They will bear a mark until they prove they have changed. If they do not, the forest will claim them once more. Bayo looked at his hands. His fingers were stained dark like tree. The same marks called around Dimeji and Kola's arms. The stain of jealousy will not fade until your hearts are truly clean, the guardian warned. Then, with a gust of wind, he vanished. When Adebimpe returned to the village, the people were horrified by what had happened. The king, in his wisdom, did not punish Bayo and his friends, but said, the spirit has already judged you. Now you must prove yourselves. For months, Bayo, Dimeji, and Kola worked tirelessly to right their wrongs. Bayo helped the farmers, Kola built homes, and Dimeji took care of elders. With each day, the dark marks on their skins faded. One day, when Bayo helped a poor widow rebuild her hut, he looked at his hands. The last stain of jealousy had vanished. At that moment, he understood. Greatness was not in power but in service. And so peace returned to Ijaye, and Adebimpe became the queen history will never forget.